Okay, so we had a 2 week break, and between the opening stage and the closing stage of the league, we won the opening stage and we won the playoffs. So we are already qualified for next year's North American Champions League. Now we are in the middle of a transfer window, and you remember that we had some troubles before. This time around, things got better. I had to please them, and they pleased me. Tit for tat. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Journeyman on Football Manager 20. We are here in Mexico with our mighty Santos Laguna, fresh from winning the playoff final and qualifying for next year North American Champions League. And I wanted to start off this episode by showing you our reputation. I know it has been a while since I showed you the reputation, and basically we are now 3.5 star. We have a 3.5 star solid reputation, which is fine, which is pretty damn fine. Um, so yeah, we are doing very well. We are getting paid 17K per week, which is excellent, and yeah, we're doing fine. So between last episode and today's episode, obviously there was a 2 week break between the opening stage of the league and the closing stage of the league. Today we will play the opening match of the closing stage. But basically, as I said in the last episode, technically we can forfeit this league because the target was to win one of the playoffs so that we can book a place in next year's Champions League. But obviously we're not gonna forfeit the closing stage, but we're gonna go faster than usual so that we can skip to next year's Champions League. I am talking in the future because, as from my intro, things with the board with regarding transfers have gone much better this time around than last time, and I'll show you what I have done. We've bought some Ecuadorian players, but let's have a look at them. Let's have a look, and I'll tell you what I have done. Me and my genius. So let's start from the outs because we left some people home. We left here. This is because obviously this will give you the outs and the ins even from the opening stage of the league. So the transfers that we did out, you know that we had sold the board had sold Badaloni. Then we moved Nunes to Morelia for 3.8 million, and we moved Pablo Rosario to Colo Colo for 1.7 million, which is fine. I mean, yeah, Nunes never played. Rosario was okayish, but I think we found someone better. Now, we last time we stopped here with Alexis Flores that we bought for a free, right? So we got, you know that I told you that we were missing someone who can replace Trujillo behind the attackers, and we got this guy here for 8 million. He's a 22-year-old Argentinian. I think he's more than decent. He's considered an important player. He's 3.5 star current ability with 4 potential ability. Yeah, if he can improve a bit his technique and passing, I think this guy will be a good guy. Physicals are good: 17 in agility, 17 natural fitness, 15 in pace, 13 in stamina, 15 acceleration. His mentals are his forte. Look at that: decision 16, determination 16, vision 15, leadership 16, so anticipation 14, aggression 15. So his mentals, he's there for a 22-year-old. I think his mentals are perfect. He needs to improve on his technicals, but that is something that we will work on it on the individual training and stuff. So yeah, that was our first buy, and he's Argentinian, not Ecuadorian. So yeah, and we got him for 8 million. Then we got Roberto Perez from Pumas for 10 million. Now this guy, I had to get someone that can replace Selly in a decent way. we had Juarez or Valdespino, but they were not natural to that position. And we got this 23-year-old Uruguayan. Probably we've paid a tad more than we should have. We should have, but anyway, I'm happy because again his physicals are good. I mean, acceleration 16, agility 17, balance 17, pace 14. He lacks a bit in strength, but then his technique is 16, his dribbling is 17, his crossing is 14, his first touch is 15. I think he would fill in Selly's shoes very well. Yep, and he is Uruguayan, not Ecuadorian. Then we got this guy, Jose de Jesus Magana. We got him on loan. Basically, he's an 18-year-old Mexican, and he plays as a central defender. Again, for an 18-year-old, he's 2.5 current ability, 2.5 star current ability with a potential of 5-star ability. Again, he has his numbers where they should be. He has 14 in heading, 15 in marking, 15 in tackling. Then he has 16 in decisions, 16 in determination, 15 in aggression. So we have to, I can anticipate a few yellow cards there. 15 in positioning, 16 in pace, 16 in fitness, 15 in jumping reach. This guy is a monster. And I think we can later on, if we stay for next year, we can later on probably either loan him again or even buy him. He's Mexican, not Ecuadorian. Then we got Abel Casquet from Liga de Quito for 925k, and this guy is Ecuadorian basically. Okay, so as like the other guy, the Uruguayan guy, we needed to find a backup, a decent backup for Avila, and I think this guy, although he's 29 years of age, he will never start. Definitely he will never start, but again, I think if we would need him, I mean 16 in technique, 17 in agility, 14 crossing, 14 dribbling, 14 first touch, 17 in determination, I think he can be of help. I mean, even 14 flair, 13 off the ball, so yeah, I think he can do the job. I think he can do the job. And we got him for peanuts, 925k, not even a mil. Then we got Juan Valareso Parales, another 20-year-old Ecuadorian. Again, we paid, how much did we pay for him? Peanuts. Yeah, 150k. Again, he's decent. I mean, 20 years of age. He's a 2 current star ability with a 4 potential ability, 16 in first touch, 13 in passing, 13 in technique. He can improve on his mentals. He can improve slightly on his physicals. But again, probably I'm just going to loan him out later on. But yeah, he's just a filler. He's just a filler. And the board is happy because he's Ecuadorian. Then, last but not least, 20-year-old Brazilian, not Ecuadorian. We got him for 2.8 million. He is a central defender who will replace probably Rosario. 28-year-old Brazilian. He's a 2.5 star current ability with a potential of 2.5 stars, so there's no room for improvement because he's 20 years of age. He's considered a fringe player, and probably that's where he will remain as a fringe player. But again, I mean, I'm sure he can do the job. 14 in free kick taking. Excellent for a defender. Heading is 14, 13 in marking, 14 in tackling, 15 in determination. His physicals for a 20-year-old, 28-year-old, they are decent, nothing wow, but 15 jumping reach, 14 in pace, 14 natural fitness. I think he can do a job if we would need his service. So overall, the transfer market is not over yet, but I don't think there will be any ins anymore. Probably a loan or an out, but not any ins. So basically, we sold a total of 33.5 million this year. We bought a total of 29.5 million. So basically, we did what? 4 million in profit. We still have some money to spend as in the transfer budget. We have 23.7 million to spend. The overall club balance obviously went down, and now it's 27.76, but I think we're still fine. If we look at the projections, end of season estimate will make a profit of 18.27, not profit, the balance. Then still we will not be in the red for the next 3 years, which is highly unusual when it comes to the projection screen. What else? Now, as for our schedule, we will start off this season where we left last season against Pumas. We're drawn against Pumas for the first match, and that's the match we're gonna see today. Apart from that, obviously, there is only the Mexican Cup, which is still going on, and we're in it. And the idea is, well, I want to win both the closing league with the playoffs and also the Mexican Cup, because I want to win everything. I think we can win everything. I think we are the best team in Mexico, and so we should win whatever is winnable. But as I said in my intro, my idea for this second part of the season is that maybe we can finish it off, I don't know, maybe in four. I mean, not the playoffs, but we can do, I don't know, maybe 2-3 episodes covering the whole season, and then we come back for the playoffs, because I want to go a bit faster in order to go into the next season and give the utmost importance to the Champions League. But yeah, basically that's it, guys. I'm happy with this with the board at the moment, because yeah, probably it's because it's because we won the playoffs, so I have more say in the club. They trust me more and stuff. So basically that's why, because they were always trying to block the transfers, and then I always go speak to them, ask them to reconsider, and basically there was only one player I think that they didn't reconsider, which is fine. So yeah, this, if they keep on doing like this and they don't sell me any players without me knowing or me wanting, there is room to play another season with Santos Laguna. But enough with the talking, and let's go for the match. Basically, I am starting off with the same team as last year, with the only exception of Cuscueta. Um, Now remember that in this last second part of the season, we need to play 1,000 minutes of people under 18. At the moment, we have Morin in the starting 11. Before we had also Trujillo. Let's give a chance to Coscueta. Morin will stay, so it's not a problem. I think Alvarado is still under 21. Yeah, Alvarado is under 21. And when Ledesma comes in, I think Ledesma is also under 21. Let's see. No, Ledesma's 21. I don't know if it counts, but we should be okay. Alvarado and Morin, between them, they will be fine. But so this is what we're going with, and without further ado, let's go. We have to obviously give some squad numbers to Coscueta and Perez, auto number, submit numbers, and off we go. Now, we had a very, very, very rocky start to the second part of the season, and let me tell you why. You know when there's preseason going on and your assistant manager asks, you go on a training camp, and the assistant manager asks you if you want to pick your players, if you want him to pick the players, and if you want him to pick the players, would you like also the youths included and stuff like that. So I never manage it myself, that part. So I always say include youths and hot prospects, something like that. And basically that's what I did. Uh, all of a sudden, all the team, like the starting 11 and not only starting 11, they were complaining one by one. They were not happy. I wanted to talk to me because I omitted them from the training camp. So basically, the prick took all the youths and left my first team home, basically. So I had to talk to them one by one, apologizing, saying that it was a mistake and it will never happen again. Luckily, no one wanted to leave. Luckily. But I believe there's still some players that are not extremely happy about it. So, yeah. But, yeah, hopefully a few wins and everything will be back to normal. What else? There was something else. Oh, yeah, what I can't remember it. I think it's Ledesma, who has his contract will expire next year, and he doesn't want to renew the contract just because I didn't take him to the bloody training camp. Yeah. So, our first highlight, Franco with the free kick. Ooh, they cleared it off the line there, but there was a foul. Free kick. So let's demand more. Obviously, Pumas, they have a lot of sour grapes for us, and they would want to revenge the loss, obviously, that they suffered in the final of the playoffs, where we beat them 2-0 home. So 2-0 in their own backyard. And then I think we drew 1-1. I can't remember. I can't remember. So yeah, I will also skip the initial matches again of the Mexican Cup. And then oh, Petty! Nice one, buddy. Nice one. 19th of the season. Well done, man. Yeah, if we arrive to the later stages, which hopefully we will, then we'll start giving importance to the Mexican Cup as well. So maybe we can do one Mexican Cup match and one league match. But probably it will be around about the semifinals, probably, unless we draw a very good team that, you know. But yeah, it's been a good preseason. It's been a good transfer market. Everything is fine. So yeah, can't complain, to be honest. Can't complain. And we are nearing halftime. We are winning 1-0 against one of the contenders of the title again. So yeah, good stuff. Oh, look at that. Flores, Ramirez to Morin. Morin back to the keeper. I really like Morin, guys. I really like him. I have a soft spot for him. Oh, Petty with a chance. He lobbed. Ooh, unlucky, buddy. Well, yeah, let's say unlucky. Come on. Let's say unlucky. So, they had more shots than us. 2 shots on target for both teams. And we had better possession, as in percentage-wise. But I'm fine. Let's do one more. I know it's not an easy match. And especially it's the beginning, the start of the season. So everyone has to, like, you know, get match fit and the right state of mind and stuff. So yeah, winning this would be great. Come on, Selly. Selly tries to cross it in. He does. Valenzuela back to Selly. Now he decides to take matters into his feet, actually. But he shoots. His shot went far from the goalpost. But we are still there. Another highlight. I would like to score another goal so that I can do some substitutions and try the new players. Avila enters the box. He shoots. Actually, this time it was on target. That's an improvement for Avila, guys. A shot on target from Avila. It's one good damn improvement. Ramirez, our central defender, gives it to Morin. They exchange the ball between them. It's good. Morin tries to find Valenzuela. He does. Valenzuela enters the box. He crosses it in. They clear it out, but Avila gets first to the loose ball. He crosses it in again, and Selly. He's injured. Let's sub him now. Yeah, did I bring his substitute? No. Oh yeah, we did. Roberto Perez, right? Yeah. So let's put him in for Selly. I want to... Cusqueta is on 6.4, so let's put Trujillo. And how's Avila playing? 6.8. Alvarado. Yeah, let's give some time to Ledesma. He needs to start getting match fit again. So yeah, those are the 3 substitutions for the day. And yeah, let's praise the lads. Let's praise them. What have I done? Hello? Apparently, I pressed a button which I didn't need to press. Okay. To be honest, I think that we will dominate this second part of the league. Because we have improved the team. We already dominated the first part of the league. So with an improved team, we can only do better, right? And I don't think that any of the other teams improved their squad that much. And basically, I think we bought some players from Pumas. Oh, that's a red card, ref. Probably they gave the advantage. Petty enters the box. He's all alone. Dribbles his first opponent, but he loses the ball. Avila heads it again towards Petty, but the pass got intercepted. Amavi loses ball. Petty gives it to Valenzuela. Valenzuela to Franco. Franco probably to Perez. Let's see what the new guy can do. Perez, a nice pass to Avila. Turns and shoots. And it goes out of play. Wait, one shot on target a match is more than enough from Avila. Alright? So, come on. Let's not exaggerate there. But we're nearing the end of the match here. And 83 minutes. Okay, we intercept the pass. Avila starts his run on the right, enters the box, passes it to their keeper. Literally passes it to the keeper. But it's 2 shots on target from Avila. 92 minutes on the clock and 2 minutes to go. And they score. I don't want this. Let's demand more for the last 2 minutes. Why would again now? Probably we will concede again now. Amavi, lovely pass to Gonzalez, and we concede again. I don't know. It's offside. It's offside. Sorry, mate. Sorry. I truly am sorry. No, I'm not. Come on. Blow the whistle, ref. Come on. Oh, wait a sec. Petty. Number 3. Second for Petty. 20th of his season. And the new guy... No, not the new guy. Flores is the defender there. The assist was by Alexis Flores, which is a central defender. Yeah, everyone is getting involved in our gameplay and stuff, so that's good. So, very balanced match, to be honest, because except for the shots on target, 2 of which from Avila, they had 14 shots, we had 13. We had 8 on target, they had 4. Ball possession, they managed to reduce the gap a bit, but still 3% more for us. But yeah, it's good. Good. So, let's have a look. A very quick look at the schedule. And try to decide where are we coming. Oh, Selly's 2 to 6 days injured. It's okay. Yeah, Coscueta with the whatever. Petty with 2 goals. Let's praise him. So yeah, let's see the schedule here. I was thinking, guys, to come somewhere here. Again, I don't know if we qualify from this round, when are we playing them, but if everything goes according to plan, we will come here against Monterrey, and then we'll see later on. If we qualify for the later stages of this cup, and there's a game that I would need to show you before Monterrey, obviously I will come back before. But the plan is to come back for Monterrey. Home, a team that in the playoffs, they gave us a lot of trouble. So we'll come back for them. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did so, don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. My name is Jerry D. And until next time, hasta la vista.